Over 3 years ago, on May 16th of 2022, my wife and I decided to put our philosophy of mind to the test and see if we could walk from our home state, Missouri, to the mountains of Colorado. Bringing only what we could push, along with our furry companion Jack, we eventually made it. And then, we kept going. We hiked across Colorado into New Mexico and soon decided we were going to walk each of the states. Something happened on that first trek. We had accurately predicted our adaptability and used the tools we had spent a lifetime acquiring, shaping the right perspective for such a journey. But we had not foreseen what the world was about to show us, and how the people were going to change us. Around every corner there seemed to be a helping hand, unconditional support, and a love we didn't know still existed in the world. We were welcome to rest in homes, churches, bars, restaurants. People connected us to people, and people were opening our minds and hearts to a disposition we didn't know we could reach. That first leg took us 1,500 miles across 6 states over 6 months, and we returned home preparing for another round, building a website and social media to share what we'd learned about the mind, the heart, and the reciprocal nature of the world. After 3 years, 25 states, and 5,500 miles, we've slept in over 450 strangers' homes, have been interviewed by dozens of major news outlets, podcasts, and radio stations, have met with both politicians and clergymen, and have publicly spoken on multiple occasions, sharing our message with the world. Change the inside, change the outside. Now we prepare for one of our most exciting journeys yet, walking from the Canadian border to the Mexican border along the West Coast. Jack, our beloved best friend, has since passed, and after enough close calls with traffic, we decided to transition to backpacks alongside the road rather than in it, aiming for greater freedom in our traversal of this enormous country. Of course, with such big challenges to come, and so many changes to be made, we needed to find the perfect gear. What does it take to survive the elements walking from border to border across the United States? Let's take a look and find out. The Granite Gear Crown 3, 1.5 liter water bottle, Energizer headlamp, 28,000 milliamp hour battery bank, a half a dozen spare AAA batteries, a couple of charging blocks, and our charging cables. That's our first aid kit, Leukotape, and gauze. Isopropyl alcohol, some quick clot gauze, super glue, a merino wool beanie, merino wool gloves, a 12-in-1 waterproof phone case.
Adorable little action camera, Carmast battery bank, miniature hairbrush, Burt's Bees all the way, pocket-sized headphones, ponytail stash, sewing kit,
28-watt Big Blue solar panel, 0.7-inch Ozark Trail egg crate style sleeping pads, Tough Pupper. It's for going to the bathroom. That's what that is. It's never pretty. Canuck or Seanock, whatever you want to call it. Water bladder. Backpack's Rainfly. Plastic spoons, plastic forks, cheap can opener. Teton Altos 0 degree bag. Titanium 750 milliliter cookpots. The lighter. BRS ultralight cook stove. Puffer from Mountain Warehouse, and it is rated for negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. A bear canister. Bear Vault, the largest one I believe that they make.
Sawyer Squeeze, X Mid 2 Tent, bathroom bag, a bar of soap, miniature deodorant, a razor, miniature toothpaste, a couple of toothbrushes, some lightweight tin stakes, rain outfits. We are trying Cast King because we've gone through, 7 editions of rain gear now, and none of them work perfectly. It's huge. Flannel, 2 pairs of moisture wicking hiking pants, 2 signature Walking America long sleeve t-shirts,
3 pairs of underwear, 3 pairs of socks, 2 shirts, 2 pants, 1 shorts,
these are the shorts I'll be taking on the walk, thermals,
earplugs, a 1.2 ounce knife, and the Gerber Dime multi-tool. I can't believe how many things are on this little, this is 2.2 ounces.
doggy bags, wet wipes, sanitizer.
Garments, specifically.
I got the Danner Mountain 600.
We wouldn't even be the Walking America couple if it weren't for the signature hats, which are 100% necessary. They're not just incredibly fashionable. That's everything.
That's everything?
Everything you need to survive pretty much every element. I mean, aside from 0 degrees and hail and a tornado, you're good. Otherwise, you gotta luck out, like we do, all the time, with the hail and the tornadoes.
In the freezing rain.
There you have it, everybody. Every single thing you need to survive a walk from border to border across the United States of America. All coming in at 23 pounds for my base weight and 20 pounds for Paige's base weight. If we didn't have to carry all the extra camera gear and batteries, we could whittle that down to a solid 20 and 17 instead. Now let's go walk across the country. However, we were still far from ready for such a daunting adventure. You leave the walk with a belly hungry for the calories you need to go all day. But you're not walking all day. So, in an effort to shrink the growing table muscle and grow the atrophied walking muscles, we got to walking again. As our departure date approached, there was still one incredibly important matter to attend to. If you're already familiar with the Walking America couple, you'll know them well by now. The Walking America couple signs. But this time, they would need to be ultra light, ultra rugged, and ultra packable. Time to fit these puppies with some signs. I've got my very approximate schematics. Tape measure. Some of these. Some of those. All those. And some of those. But most importantly, I've had my blue raspberry. Game face on. Let's get to work! Safety first. I feel like we need it for the words Walking America couple. How tall is this? 3.5. You want
4 for the space. That's about 20.
Let's do 21.
I was thinking about how much it's going to be towering above my head. Walking around looking silly, moving.
You know what the Walking America couple always says? It's all about how you're framing things. Voila! It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Probably gonna sit a little bit more. What do you think?
I think it's perfect.
Really? Picture perfect. Now let's do it all over again. Eh? Eh? the slightly softer approach.
Yeah.
Feels a little bit more welcoming. That seems a bit too narrow.
Too skinny.
Hey, kitten.
All butt in the face.
Wow.
You're so polite.
I don't want your butt, you weirdo. What do you think about that?
The letters are too thick.
Yeah, I think this one has it. Than the social media itself.
Gosh, I hope so.
I think it's pretty good.
No pressure. It just has to be perfect.
How we looking? It's glued to the ground.
No! Oh god.
There we go.
Oh my god. Okay. It's not too bad.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit glued to the ground. How's it look?
Looks pretty good. Seems good enough.
So, success!
Success.
Beautiful.
With the gear packed, our bodies exercised, and the signs reinvented, it was time to leave home and get our next big journey underway.